Hey guys, how are you? What's going on? What's going on? Are you jumping on? Are you getting crazy on your Facebook Lives yet? So listen, 5 ways to increase your Facebook Live views. 5 ways we're going to share today. So if you're brand new and you've never been to one of my broadcasts before, hi, thanks. My name is Becky LaFave and I like to help the ordinary person create an extraordinary life. We also help business owners, entrepreneurs, and network marketing launch their businesses and successfully brand yourself on Facebook. So how cool is that? So thanks for joining. So if you're brand new and you're trying to figure this all out, and you're kind of nervous, you want to go live, but you've never went live, do it anyways. You know, I like to give this analogy like when you were little, did you just jump on a bike and you went for it and you figured it out? Well, today I'm going to give you 5 tips on that part, but I'm going to give you some stats. So when you're brand new, you're not going to have probably anybody show up live to your broadcast anyway. So if you stink, who cares, right? And before you do, you know, you'll get good and then you'll be like, where's all my peeps at? Trust me, just get started. Don't worry about it. So here's some stats on what Facebook says. Two-thirds of the population watch the replay. So get live and you'll get more. You know, Facebook loves live nowadays. So if you're going to go live, you're probably going to get more engagement than just a regular video. Not to say you can't do a regular video, but live is really popular right now. So why not do something that's going to give you more engagement down the road? And so let me ask you, if you're doing live broadcast right now, drop a 1 below. And if you're not, drop a 2. So if you are doing daily, if you are doing video, are you doing daily videos and are you bringing some great value? So here's the deal. I'm showing up today to give you 5 great tips on how to do a live broadcast, okay? And you know what? I brought some notes so I don't go squirrel. It's always good to have your notes and be prepared. So here we go. Are you ready? Number 1, you have to be entertaining. Not crazy out there, but you want to be entertaining, you want to educate, and you want to inspire your audience. If you want people to follow you, you've got to bring your goodness and not be stingy with it, right? Be you, but step it up a notch, right? Be you, step it up a notch, because you're going to grow, you're going to gather those those people that want to follow you because you're you. They want to know you're a real person, right? That you're just like them. Number 2. This is big, you guys. I watch a lot of this happen, so don't be one of those people. Smile. You can smile and talk at the same time. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I smile and engage with my audience. So you've got to keep a smile on your face. Be happy. People want to follow fun, happy people. Don't you? I think so. And number 3. You want to engage with your audience. You want to engage with your audience. And what does that mean? You want to ask them questions. Ask them questions that, by saying drop a 1 below with whatever yada yada that you're asking them to do. So guess why I say that? A couple of years from now, this video is in the archives and somebody actually watches it and comments. And guess what happens? This is the cool part. It jumps back up in your news feed again and people start to see it again and they start engaging. How cool is that one, right? Give me a thumbs up if you like that right there. Number 4, you have got to share the 80-20 rule. 80% of your value, your goodness, needs to be creating content. Things that are of value, things that inspire people, educate people, right? And 20% of that is your goods. So if you're in a network marketing company or a business of some sort, you don't want to be spamming people. You want to bring, once they start following you and really like you and get to know you, 20% of that is you can share your goodness of what you value that you find is important. They might too. But you've got to follow that rule, 80-20. Nobody likes a spammer. Thumbs up on that. I want to hear from you. No spamming. In number 5, this is super important when you're doing videos, so listen up to this one. You've got to have a headline. You have got to take time. I see this a lot happening out there. You have got to take time with your headline, composing, something that people actually want to jump on and follow or watch, so they start following you. What I said earlier, two-thirds of the population are watching the replay. So if your headline is, nobody's going to watch it, right? So make sure, take time and compose that. All right, you guys, I've got a bonus tip for you. Are you ready? This is a good one, and this is so important as well. If you want more likes and views on your content, your videos, you've got to be a giver. You have got to give yourself of that. So go like videos, go, comment on videos or people's content. If you want them to come back and visit yours and start following them so they can start following you. Golden rule, be a giver first. That's the golden rule, you guys. All right, you guys, I hope that I brought some value to you today, that you got some greatness out of this. These 5 tips were huge. And listen, if you liked it, thumbs up. If you really loved it, share it in the left corner there. You can share to whoever you think. And listen, if there was one that you thought, aha, I really liked that, Becky, that was awesome, could you comment below what that was and let me know what that value that I brought to you today. All right, you guys, until next time, I hope that you jump on live and I'll see you really soon. Tag me in it. I want to see you. All right, take care.